No one is your friend until you win. That's the truth most people don't want to accept. Everyone says they support you. But the moment you start chasing something different, something bigger, you'll notice how quiet the room gets. You'll notice who stops calling. You'll notice who disappears when you need them the most. Because success has a strange way of showing you who's real and who's just pretending. In the beginning, everyone will act like they believe in you. They'll smile, they'll clap, they'll say things like, "You got this." But deep down, most of them are waiting to see you fail. They're waiting to see you quit because your effort reminds them of everything they're not doing. You make them uncomfortable. Your ambition exposes their laziness. Your discipline reminds them of their excuses. And instead of fixing themselves, they'll secretly hope you fall, just so they can say, "I told you so." That's the harsh reality of success. No one truly supports you until the world does. No one really believes in you until the results start speaking. You'll be ignored, doubted, and underestimated for a long time. You'll be working in silence while others live loud, wasting time, laughing at you, thinking you're delusional. But one day, the same people who didn't return your calls will start asking how you did it. One day, the same people who never showed up for you will suddenly want to be around. Success changes everything. Not because you change, but because people change how they see you. Before you win, you're just another dreamer. After you win, you're suddenly a genius. Before you win, you're trying too hard. After you win, they'll say, "I always knew you would make it." But they didn't. They just waited. They waited to see if it was safe to support you. They waited to see if the world would validate you first. That's how fake loyalty works. When you have nothing, you'll see who's around out of love and who's around out of habit. When you start building, you'll see who wants to grow with you and who wants to hold you back. And when you finally win, you'll see who was clapping for you and who was secretly hoping you'd trip. That's the cost of growth. It exposes everything and everyone. So don't be surprised when people distance themselves while you're chasing your dream. Don't be shocked when they say, "You've changed." Of course you've changed. You were supposed to. Growth is change. Evolving means leaving behind the things and people that keep you small. The truth is, you don't lose friends on the road to success. You just learn who your real ones are. There will be nights when you'll feel completely alone. You'll question if it's even worth it. You'll ask yourself, "Why am I doing this if no one cares?" But remember, they don't see what you see. They don't feel what you feel. They don't carry the fire inside you. That's not their job. It's yours. You don't need them to understand your vision. You just need to protect it. And one day, when it finally happens, when you start winning, they'll come back. They'll say they always believed in you. They'll post your pictures, share your quotes, pretend they were there from day one. But you'll know the truth. You'll remember the silence. You'll remember who laughed when you had nothing. You'll remember who doubted your every move. And you'll remember how it felt when you had to clap for yourself because no one else did. Winning doesn't just give you money or fame. It gives you clarity. It shows you who's real, who's fake, and who's just around for the spotlight. And as painful as that truth is, it's necessary. Because without that pain, you'd never learn to value loyalty. You'd never appreciate real friendship. You'd never understand that solitude is a gift, not a curse. You see, when you start winning, everyone wants to be part of your story. But they forget they weren't there during your struggle. They want the chapter called success, but they skipped all the pages filled with sacrifice, doubt, fear, and discipline. They want the shine without the shadow, the applause without the silence. But you know better. You know what it cost. You know what it took to get here. So don't get bitter when people change. Don't waste time proving yourself to them. Don't chase fake friends who only show up when the cameras are on. Let them talk. Let them gossip. Let them doubt. Because in the end, when you win, their words won't matter. What will matter is that you never gave up. You kept moving. You kept believing when no one else did. The road to success is lonely, but it's worth it. Every silent night, every sacrifice, every tear, every setback, it's all worth it. Because one day, you'll wake up and realize that the loneliness built you, the struggle shaped you, the rejection made you, and the same people who turned their backs on you will be the ones trying to get close again. So don't be angry when people disappear. Be grateful, because they're showing you their true colors early. The universe is clearing your path. Every fake friend who leaves is making space for real ones. Every closed door is pushing you closer to the right one. Every rejection is redirection. One day, when you're standing where you always dreamed to be, remember this: success doesn't change you, it reveals you, but it also reveals everyone around you. You'll realize that not everyone is meant to go where you're going. Some people are just lessons, some are temporary, and a few, a rare few, are real. So protect your energy, move in silence, build quietly, let your work speak. And when you finally win, don't waste time explaining how you did it. Don't argue, don't justify, just smile. Smile because you made it. Smile because you stayed loyal to yourself when no one else was. Smile because now they can't ignore you anymore. No one is your friend until you win. But once you do, the same world that laughed will be forced to listen. And when that day comes, you won't need to say a word. Your success will do all the talking.